Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome. Today, I just want to go ahead and talk about a few things that you might not know about. The first thing is that I'm revamping my personal training services, but this time I'm making them private. I used to do them at local gyms, at your band club or your LA Fitness, but I'm doing them privately, and we can go wherever is more comfortable for you. We can train at your house. We can train at your apartment building gym. We can train at a park or at a beach, wherever might be more comfortable for you to break a sweat is where we'll go. And I'm happy to help in any way that I can. And I'm super flexible. So if you gotta go early, then we can go early. If you gotta go late at night, then we can go late at night, because I understand that a lot of people are busy. They have things going on. They have work. They have, they're a parent and they have kids. They're married. They have relationships. So I get it. So I'm going to do my best to try and work around those issues with you and help you get those results that you're looking for. So that's number one, is personal training services. Number two is weekly services, or fitness and spiritual development weekly services. They're kind of like, I know that's a very long title with a bunch of words, but it's sort of like it will sort of be like church services, but I'm going to include fitness in there too, and it'll be those will be events that you can attend either instead of church or after church. Just in case, because I'm not trying to take away the church experience from anybody. I'm not trying to be competitive here, because that's not what this movement is about. This movement is something different. It may not be a church, it may not be an AA meeting, it may not be a yoga class, but it's something special, and I think you guys are really going to like it. But let me go ahead and go over a few goals that I have for these weekly services. Number one is to get people fired up for the rest of their week. I always say that Monday is the best day of the week, not Friday, because Monday is when you start your journey. Really, it's when you put your nose to the grind and get whatever you need to get done, and whatever you might gets you excited, then that's when you can capitalize on it. So that's why I always say Monday is the best day of the week, because of that reason. But Sunday should be just the warm up, right? It's where people can kind of lay low. They don't have to get all up in a tizzy about certain things that are going on in their life. They don't have to get all stressed out. They can just mellow out and just relax and enjoy their day, unless you happen to be somebody that is on call or you have to work on Sunday for whatever reason. But Sunday is going to be just that. These services are going to be a way to get people fired up, get people excited and motivated, while at the same time we're working on holding each other accountable to their own fitness and spiritual journey, because both of those things are important, as we know, and they've never been more important. Now, it's never been as important as it is right now to keep those two things honed in. So that's one reason why I'm going to do these services. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and air out a little of my dirty laundry here. The reason that I've been so hesitant about doing these events is, number one, or these weekly services, is number one, I just haven't really had the money. That's on me. That's my fault. I haven't been responsible with money management, and how much I should actually be busting my ass and working. So that's completely on me. So I just haven't had the money to put it together. And number two, I've been a little bit scared. You know, I get really, outcomes freak me out. So like the thought of me putting all that shit together and putting money into it and having nobody show up, you know, it's just, it's really stoked the fire of my hesitancy, for a lack of a better phrase. But you just can't do that. You can't start a cause or start a venture or start a movement if that's just in your head all the time. And that's not what it should be about. It's not about me. It's not about who shows up or who doesn't show up. It's about the purpose of this movement, and the purpose of this movement is to help people get better spiritually, get better with their fitness, and just to help people that are on the journey like me flourish and become happier and become successful. And you can't start your personal development journey unless you have those two things locked in. With, you know, your fitness and your spirituality have to be good first before you can pursue personal development. So that's what this is about. But a couple of other goals that I have for these weekly services are we're all aware of the pending societal issues that we're currently facing right now, which is gas prices are ridiculous. Groceries are becoming either super expensive or scarce. There's shortages of food everywhere. If you're a parent and you have a newborn child and you can't go to the store and get baby formula, I can understand how that can be super stressful and overwhelming for a parent, you know, when they can't get baby formula for their kid. So another goal for these services is to raise enough money so that we can help mitigate that. And I'm going to try and be as discreet as I can here. I don't want to show too much of my hand. I'm just going to give you guys an idea of what I'm up to here, and then the whole homelessness situation. You know, it's getting worse and worse and worse in LA County, and I drive around Skid Row a lot, quite often, and it's just a bunch of empty buildings. Everybody's just parked out in front of these buildings with their tent, and you know, a lot of people have the tendency to get judgmental and to call these people, you know, like whatever they want to call them. I don't even want to get into that right now, but it really breaks my heart that, you know, when I drive right by them, I don't carry cash on me usually, and when I don't have any cash or anything to give them, like it really makes me sad. Like, it makes me depressed. I'm being serious. And I understand too that the amount of people that are homeless are there because, you know, they lost their job or they got laid off or someone burned their house down is an anomaly. I get that. I'm very well aware that most of these people are out in the streets because of addiction issues, because they just can't maintain stability in their lives, because, you know, the first check that they get, they spend it on drugs, or they go out and drink, and, you know, they have an alcohol issue, and it runs in their family. So that's another cause that I want to try and help solve is exactly that. I understand that there's a couple people sitting on the Los Angeles County Council board that have actually, you know, to my surprise, have actually come up with real solutions in helping out with the homeless situation. but I do think that we could do more. And the other reason why I want to do this is because I mean, I've been there. You know, I know what it's like to not be able to find a steady place to live. I know what it's like to have that anxious feeling every single month, like, shit, how am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to pay my utilities? It sucks. I get it. So that's why I want to try and help and help as much as I can. So that's one of the goals here for these weekly services, is that want to raise enough money to help with everything that's going on. And for whatever it's worth, I'll, you know, any money that you guys do donate, I will show you documentation that all the money that you've donated isn't going directly into my pocket. It's going into a separate account that will be earmarked towards those causes that I just mentioned. So so that's just another thing for you guys to keep in mind, just to give you some reassurance of where your money is going. But that's why I want to do it. So that's definitely something for you guys to look out for. I would say between January and April of next year is I'm going to start revamping, or I'm going to start these weekly services on top of the personal training services that I do throughout the week. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to go over that with you. I just wanted to just let you guys know what my future plans are, and hopefully it gives you a better idea of what this movement is about. Again, I'm gonna continue to iron out more details about it as I go, but I hope I hope that you guys are on board with me, and I hope that you guys feel I'm pretty sure you guys feel just as strongly about it as I do. But let's try and make this world a better place than we found it. Let's try and make this world 1,000 times better than it is right now. I keep listening to politicians. I keep listening to pastors, and you know, like just all these people of influence, and it's very rare that I ever hear solutions coming out of them, regardless of which side of the aisle they're on or what they believe politically. It's neither here nor there. Do you have solutions to actually help the problem is all I care about, and it's all anybody should care about. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Kind of a long one, but I hope you enjoyed it. You guys know where to find me on my socials. My YouTube is Collectively Fearless. My Instagram is Matty_eyes, where you can follow me there for more daily content like this, and for more information. I'm going to keep putting out more information as I go. But anyway, guys, hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of your morning, or rest of your week. And until next time, I will see you again.